Today we're here to review Ted Hilden's Texas Mini Heats. Get them while they're hot. Alright, let's go over what's in the kit, guys. As you can see, he sent me a Band-Aid in mine, which we go through Band-Aids all the time here in this house. I added a ferro rod to my kit. This was before Ted started adding them to his, so I added one to mine. It comes stacked full of fat wood, which I've already done a little splitting with some of this. It's pretty awesome. Got a little saw blade in mine. They come with the ferro rod. Well, you know, it's a little striker or whatnot. We'll get to the knife last. I also added tinfoil to mine to keep the soft contents in the bottom. Wind's blowing, but it comes with char cloth, which you can see I've already used some. I've struck it with a ferro rod, and I've used some with my flint and steel kit. Cotton pads, which I've used. These things, you really don't even need petroleum jelly or another flammable substance on it, but that's exactly how I use that. You get never dull, and this stuff lights up real quick, super quick. Good stuff. And also some steel wool, which I keep in my kit for just cleaning up my blades only. You can start a fire with that, but that's what I use it for. I keep my blades clean with it. Alright guys, let's get to the knife now. Now this is what he does. It's a modified old hickory. I believe this is from a paring knife. And he put some awesome handles on them. Sorry if the sun's a little too bright on my camera here, but you see it's a pretty awesome little knife. I've tested it out a pretty good bit, and I haven't had to sharpen it, not even once. I've done anything from splitting little pieces of wood to drilling holes in my hearthboard, trying to practice bow drill with it. But it's a pretty cool little knife. I've also thought of putting it on as a piggyback to one of my other blades. So it's a pretty awesome little knife. I recommend you get one of these kits today. I love it, and I can't wait to get my next one. Now let's get to some field testing, and I'll see you out in the woods. What we're going to do here is we're going to do a little stress test on this knife. I've already done it plenty of times, but my video got corrupted. But here we go. Let's continue with this little stress test here. I mean, it's nothing but a old hickory, but old hickory is good for their high carbon steel. But you're not really going to be stabbing wood with it. But it's just good to test it out, see what she does. Points held up point's held up pretty fine. I don't know if you can see that. Not a bend in or nothing like that. But I'll tell you what, it does do well for drilling. If you needed to drill holes into your hearth board for your bow drill or hand drill, works awesome for that also. And like I said, you're not going to be just totally stabbing trees with it or anything like that, but it's just good to test it out. It's a tough little knife. It's done well. We're going to do a couple other things as well. Let me see if I can get the contents of this kit out without knocking my phone over. And what we're going to do now, guys, is test out some of these contents that's in here. The char cloth, cotton pad, and steel wool, and never dull. There's a perfect little spot. My ferro I added. It's a cheap little ferro rod, but it does a lot of fire, that's for sure. First thing I would like to do is baton a couple pieces of fat wood, and I did include some in my possibles bag here, if I can find it. Got some fat wood. This is the fat wood that was included in the kit. I've already batoned with it before, it don't take much. Just a couple little dings. I was using a batoning stick the other day, but I just used the back of my hammer, my hand axe. You see, split it pretty fine. Let's do Mr. Biggin. As you can see, I'm barely even hitting it, and it worked well with my batoning sticks as well. Just I have this right now, and I'd rather use it. Split it pretty good, and you won't be batoning with it, but that's a pretty good little test there. Holds up pretty well. I mean, look at that craftsmanship on that handle. And like I said before, the handles he has now is out of this world, so let's take some more of this stuff out. Let's get to the more striking of the ferro rod and test out some of these other contents. We got a little saw blade in there as well. That went with that came with the ferro rod. A little striker, saw blade striker. Handful of my contents inside. We'll try to piece this cotton pad out. As you all know, cotton cotton go up pretty quick. Something down in them woods down there. Dogs is about to go after it. I think I said a couple deer right here, down there at the bottom of the hill when I first walked out here, but it was from a distance. It had to be a doggone deer. Wasn't no coyote. Ferro on the cotton pad. Use the back of my blade, and I'm gonna hold my ferro rod away from it because it's so small I mean, it'll throw a spark on it, but the correct way to use a ferro, as you know, is hold it onto your tender and strike down. Oh, I did like that. Worked pretty good, didn't it? That's just a cotton pad, no petroleum jelly on it whatsoever. We'll let that burn out, then I'll pat it out. Safety first, guys. I'll use a wet piece of bark on this. And after all these fires go out, I'll pour some of my water on it. I'm always safe out in the woods. Next thing I want to use is a piece of this charcoal, which works better with a flint and steel. But just show you an ember on it. I was gonna just do a tiny little piece. Don't even need that much of this. This is some of the best charcoal I've ever used. I don't know what he made this one out of, but it's pretty fibrous material. I'll just show you the embers on this. Oh, and it fired right up. Embers and flaming off. Actually, yeah, it still had magnesium on it too. You can see the sparkle there from the ferro rod. Let's get to a little piece of never dull, guys. Just a tiny piece. I'll put that out too. It's already burnt out. We're just going to use a little tiny piece of never dull. Yes. I do have a can of this stuff. This is what Ted gave me with his from his for my little kit. And this stuff right here, you never need anything on it. Hold on, guys. Look at that. Daddy's down here in the woods, Kyler. You can walk over here, buddy. Daddy's right here in the woods. See, that stuff already went out. That's pretty awesome. And as y'all know, steel wool is what he also includes, like I showed you in the previous clip. But this stuff will light too. With the ferro rod, with battery, but I want to keep this for a different reason, and that is to keep my blades clean. And you can see from where I char from me striking it before, that's cleaned right off of it. Pretty awesome, huh? And that's what I use that for. Ted Hilden's Texas Mini Heat, guys. I'm telling you, this is not your normal fire kit. This is a modified old hickory knife with kit included. And that's why it's Texas Mini Heats. This is part of that kit. You can also piggyback it. As you see me earlier, I just had it on the edge of my Francis Kirk blade here, but I'm working on a few little sheaths for it to add to this knife or a few of my other ones, but it's held tight in here with this little leather strap I got on right here. Holds pretty well. Texas Mini Heats. Check them out, guys. Yeah, Texas Mini Heats, guys. This is a great product to have. I've had this kit for around 4 months now, so I've had a while to play with it. Ted's a great guy to deal with, good friend, and very easy to deal with. He'll hook you right up and ship it fast as possible. Go check him out. These videos are about supporting small business and supporting your friends in the survival bushcraft community. Um, get out there and check them out and support them, guys. And as always, thank you for watching. The link to Ted Hilden's Texas Mini Heats will be in the comments. Please check him out, guys. Support small business. He's one of the best. Thank you.